AI generated responses? I would love to believe that, but I don't believe that. Because there are like 9 different heart emojis in the Twitter handle, and then it's always goes off on some rambling like, you know, in 1997 I met you once when you came into the coffee shop where I was working, and I said, who's this interesting fellow with a South African accent? And I had no idea that that day would change the course of my life. You're like, girl, he doesn't know your name. He doesn't know who you are. Who you got, Elon versus Zuck? Okay, in this household, we use his full name. Elon Musk versus Zuck My Tongue. I don't know, I think it's probably going to be a pretty close one. Is it on DAZN? By the way, Chib, are you playing Liza P? Are you playing anything? I guess you just got back. It takes a little bit to get your sea legs back. Think I might quit? That's pretty base, as the kids say these days. Actually, you know how it is. There's a double standard right now. It's base to quit your job, unless you're a streamer. Then it's detestable. Hey, wake up. Why would you go into that? I mean, there's never been greed to that degree before. I deserve that one. That isn't a double standard? It is because I said it is. I don't think you should become a barista, though, Chiblee. I feel like being a barista probably sucks. At least being a barista at Starbucks must suck. Because instead of making, like, flat whites all day, you're making fucked up, like, pink sparkle unicorn fraps that you don't even have a recipe for. It's just like somebody on TikTok made that shit up. It's got, like, 90 instructions. That sounds annoying as hell. I guess if you work at like a real coffee shop, the kind of place that like they don't sell a large coffee, they sell a 12 ounce and then a 16 ounce. Everybody in the coffee shop laughs at you. Hey, can I have a large iced coffee? Oh, this guy again. We don't do sizes like that. Would you like a 12 ounce or a 16 ounce? Oh, you mean a tall or a small? Okay, I guess I'll take the small. And we don't actually sell iced coffee. We only sell iced Americano. Is that okay? Yeah, you know, it's okay because it's the same thing. Like, what are we doing here? Can we just... I don't want a large farva. I want a damn liter of cola. Who did the cinematography on this? Roger Deakins? An Americano is water and espresso? Bro, what do you think coffee is? Isn't life complicated enough? I own your ass. I don't even need a camera, man. Have you been to Woods Coffee in Washington? The sizes are spruce, oak, birch, and redwood. I can't live with that shit. I already learned Italian just so I wouldn't get laughed out of Starbucks, but... Can I have a venti pink sparkle frappuccino? I fucking oh, it's worse. Knowing that I just got two-tapped with no response and then seeing people write like, this is the run because they're 7 seconds behind feels so fucking bad. Oh, man. You know what I should do though? Why don't you take me back to the base for a second? We'll pop some ergo. We'll level up. Apparently, I can buy. I can buy ore to use on my weapon. Give it a shot. People into wine versus people into coffee. Well, here's a hot take for you that I think it has only come with time. I think neither of them are annoying. I think it's annoying if they give off an air of superiority, but sometimes that air of superiority comes from them, and sometimes it comes from within you. You know, if you think that they think they're better than you because they, like, you ordered a nice coffee and they ordered like a mocha choca frappa latte or something, then that's, you know, that's something you gotta deal with yourself. The funk shall be within you. Exactly. Are you Polydina, by the way? Who the heck is Polydina? You're Antonia. See you never.
I'll use my power.
You're Sophia.
I know my way around.
You're Eugenie. Guy at the front desk. Oh, the guy at the front desk.
Welcome to Hotel Pro.
I would like to add a Krat supply box.
Officially, I shall open it. Welcome to Hotel.
And then I would like to purchase this. It costs 15. He sells 2? Oh! That's crazy.
To Hotel.
I would like to purchase 2. Thank you so much. It's fitting that I got a Starbucks ad.
I know my way.
The corporation can buck my star as far as I'm concerned. Unless I'm like in an airport where I really need a coffee and then all the other options are other chains that are worse. Fuck Starbucks! Unless it's the best option available and I'm in a pinch. But as long as I have a choice, fuck Starbucks! Four dark stone, moonstone of the covenant. Are you crazy? Ergo plus 100. Ergo plus 1,000. Ergo. This is a nice place to be here. How about 3,500 ergo? 4,800 ergo? 1,000 ergo? I mean, this is what it's here for.
I'll use my.
I appreciate that. Me when she'll use her power to help me? Not enough. That's perfect then. Sounds good to me. What does resonance mean? And that's a lot. We need a librarian supercut for that. Resonance is... In Dark Souls, there's a game called, or there's an item called Pine Resin that can add an elemental effect and bonus elemental damage to your weapon. That is the origin of the name. He decided he wasn't going to use it because he decided it was unfairly good. As a result, that caught on in the vernacular meta. Anything considered an unfair advantage as defined by the user is considered resin. It's not cheating, but it is tilting things slightly more in your favor than you're comfortable with for whatever reason. Like intentionally walking Barry Bonds instead of having to pitch to him. Okay, I should have seen that coming. Okay, make sure you have some soup, okay? not only do we have my mom's homemade tomato basil soup, we got some ciabatta buns that I got from the bakery. Go ahead, warm up some soup, take a ciabatta bun, dip the ciabatta bun in the soup, get some calories in you, it'll help you out. It can only serve you well. Get some Italian wedding soup. Well, I'll have you know, she had Italian wedding soup yesterday. So I'm one step ahead of you. Because I was gonna, 2 days ago, I got her some chicken noodle soup. From one of the, it wasn't a can, I'm just saying, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the cans, but it was from like the soup area of the grocery store. You're probably familiar with what I'm discussing. Gave her the medium cup of soup, and she said, your soup saved my life. So I said, I'm going back to the grocery store to get chicken noodle soup. They weren't selling chicken noodle. I thought there would be 2 rotating soups and 2 standard soups, of which chicken noodle would obviously be one because it's like a default soup. So instead I couldn't get chicken noodle. I had to get her what was the closest proximity there, which was Italian wedding, which is pretty different, but at the same time, at least it's not like fish chowder, right? Which is totally different. And then I gave her the Italian wedding. I was like, I'm fucking sorry. It's Italian wedding. She said, that's okay. Then after she ate it, I was like, how was it? My controller? And she was like, it was a little salty. And I was like, I could have told you that. Why didn't you just make your own soup? Kip Casper, because I'm fucking busy getting my ass beat by you on the Peloton. Also being my daughter's sole caregiver during this time. Trying to make sure the house stays reasonably tidy while also doing my job and getting my necessary duties done, spending time with my family. Fair enough. Okay, so that's all it takes. You deserve nice things. Thank you! I was thinking about that again yesterday. Every time that the Piper stall. I can already tell this is going to be one of those bosses where after I beat it, I'm like, actually, this guy's really easy. Like, in this phase, he doesn't even, like, attack you. He only has, like, 2 attacks that are even any dangerous. Unfortunately, that's not one. I still got hit by it. The next revolution in Souls, I'm calling it right here. They're going to make a game where you can sip with one hand and attack with your other hand. Simultaneous sips and attacks. It's going to completely bust the meta wide open. Shouldn't have attacked. Deserved. Me when my shift begins. You have a problem. Unless it's a white monster. Am I right, Chibli? I did see the TikTok of the guy who... in his percolator, his coffee maker, he filled up the filter all the way to the top with coffee grounds. So that's already a lot of coffee. Then instead of water, he poured 2 different cans of Monster. And then brewed that son of a gun. It was a full pot. He poured himself a cup, and then instead of like cream, he poured a 5-hour energy into it. And at least, like, I don't even want to know, like 100 grams of sugar. I hate when people are like, that would literally kill me. But I think that is one of the things where I'm like, I want to see a follow-up tweet that's like, hey guys, my heart exploded and I'm dead in heaven now. But people are like, they'll go insane. They'll be like, you know, me when I have pre-workout. And like, you probably gets you a little bit jacked up. But what, it's like caffeine and, you know, a little taurine. You'll be okay. You're just going to the gym and doing like bicep curls. Like, let's just relax. It's not like government-issued methamphetamine designed to keep you on the front lines during the winter war. Like, the human body is capable of absorbing that, but that is a lot of caffeine. It's as much as you could probably distill into a liquid solution, I'd have to guess. You ever see the video of inside of that guy's washing machine? I have not. Certainly a scary phrase, though. What's going on inside his washing machine? What's this? It's this. What is this? Okay, we got a lot to do here. Switch to the grinder. Navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. You don't need a full grind. Any barista will tell you don't need a full grind. You're grinding your shit too much. Bad. Get stunned. I need you to be stunned, please. Oh. They don't respect the grind. It's true. How do you feel about Taylor Swift keeping up the US economy entirely by herself? I feel like despite not being a Taylor Swift or a Beyonce fan, really, like I'd rather take them than leave them, but I'm not doing either. This is like the first time I think in my life I've ever heard this much about two tours. These are like culturally uniting phenomenon. I think it's cool. I got nothing against it. It's not my cup of tea. They do be touring though. I will say, if I were Beyonce, I'd probably be sick of that look around everybody on mute shit by now. I bet it seemed pretty good for like the first few gigs, but now you're on like, you know, gig 98, and she's like, I gotta do the fucking look around everybody on mute shit again. Come on, man. I bet it rules every time. Maybe she's like, oh, I finally get to take like a 3-second break. She's like, this is how all the other girls in Destiny's Child felt all the time, I guess. Sorry. Kelly was working. Michelle, I'm sure she wished she got more opportunities to work. But then there was that fourth lady who's just sort of hanging out in the Say My Name music video. Okay, you have to block the first couple here. Then you circle around. Hello. Have you seen the Bootylicious music video starring Stevie Nicks? I have not, honestly. I have not. I haven't seen a lot of things involving Stevie Nicks. Let's mix it up a little bit, why not? She peaked 50 years ago? Excuse me, Rumors came out in 1977, D.L. Guiga. I know that she's not part of your favorite band, Taking Back Sunday or whatever. Fucking Paramore, Warped Tour ass, Peloton username. I don't know why I'm defending Stevie Nicks. I don't even... First off, she doesn't need me to do it. Secondly, I'm not even that much of a Stevie Nicks fan. I might be the only motherfucker out there that's like, she's not even my favorite member of Fleetwood Mac. I mean, for that, we gotta go Lindsey Buckingham, without a doubt. Bullshit. Just be dead. Like, that was super fast. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. I don't really want to fight you over here either. Okay, chill. We got him right where we want him. Ooh, they're threatening me with a tongue lashing. I'm actually in a horrible spot. Okay. Bad. And we got a little better at the end of that. Give him weird stuff as a weapon and you'll use it? Excuse me, Kate. Isn't this your favorite man crush from Kingsman? Colin Firth? He uses a weapon, or an umbrella as a weapon. Oh, my controller, of course. So true. Is there a better weapon that offers ancillary decay resist? Now listen, you didn't do anything wrong. But this is where Kevin Hart steps in and says, ancillary decay resist? Bitch, this is Dark Souls. Take your Excel spreadsheet ass back to Final Fantasy 14. We going 3,000 in this bitch. Definitely kicks the shit out of the rock, paper, scissors theme Kevin Hart did from yesterday. You got me, kid. Did you hear Kevin Hart is getting flack for appearing for 15 minutes at that comedy festival in Vancouver? Why did he go too long? Ba-dum bum. Oh, man. Did he do the bit where he said, take your sensitive ass back to the Roosevelt administration, we going to hell in this bitch? I'm crazy. Holy cow. One more. Oh! That's green. This isn't though. You know what? Don't beat yourself up over that one. It happens. Still a great position. Not bad. Not a bad start. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. Squeeze me. In this house, we react. I don't know who... This ain't Roger Deakins, let's put it that way. Oh, get him! Important moments for me and for everybody involved. Okay, start building your second Estus. What is this? Run? Okay, what the fuck happened? The ground exploded? It has a massive AoE. Okay, note to self, it has a massive AoE. Thought about posting videos on X? I've heard that it's getting greater numbers than any legacy media platform. It's very tempting. I've also seen that some of the biggest creators out there are earning upwards of like $100 a month, which is also pretty tempting. I mean, you don't have to be a business genius, you know? $8 a month to earn $100 a month. Then you start applying scale on that. You know, you stack it up over... Ooh, you stack it up over a day, I'm ahead of you. You stack it up over a week, we're not even in the same zip code anymore. You stack it up over 5 years, I'm in a different reality to you altogether. I deserve to be punished for my stand mismanagement. I don't deserve to die for it, like that's too far. He's 10 times I understood the assignment. The question was, is this your signature? Is this your handwriting? I'd say once every 2 years I look at that Donald Sterling quote, man, it gets me every time. So who's to say, yes, sometimes if I'm with a pretty girl and she says she wants to start sucking my thing, then who am I to say no? I'm only human. Sir, the question was, is this your handwriting? It's crazy, I own you. Back the fuck up, samurai. Get him. This ain't gonna build enough. We built enough. Okay, no moonbeam attacks, please. That's a moonbeam attack. I will be running. Okay, I think I Charlize Theron myself. I think I should be running not directly in the path of the beam. Probably. That makes sense. So many CinemaSins references. This is a reference to the film Prometheus. With God is my witness, I have never seen a CinemaSins video. I basically stopped watching YouTube videos, it was probably like 2014, 2015. With no word, Kate will tell you. I literally never open YouTube on my phone. The only time I open it on my computer is to play Clock Beach Theme. Or like, you're nothing! I train classically and contemporaneously. Who are you? You don't respect the silence that serves as the foundation of creativity. Any chance I could sneak right by you, brother? Appreciate that. It's a tough one to dodge. That stings. Yeah, we were in a good spot till that happened. Did you like Alien Covenant though? Why you know what, this is good. This is, every Costello had an Abbott, or did the Abbott have the Costello? It's the same individual walking me through the bits. They're like holding my hand like I'm a senior citizen. Next bit, Grandpa. Did you like Alien Covenant? I haven't done that routine in a long time. The Prometheus movies, aka the Alien movies that for the first bit pretended they weren't aliens, even though they were obviously aliens. They're probably the worst movies that I will watch every time I see them on television, at least. I've come to terms with Prometheus. For a while, I saw it as a betrayal that Ridley Scott... I mean, the trailer, at least the teaser for Prometheus, I thought was amazing. I thought there's no way Ridley Scott doesn't land the airplane on that one. And then I saw it in theaters, and I was like dying in the movie theater at how... I know that people have gone over this, they've come up with reasons for why it's like this. Reasons that I find invalid, but like the scientists being so stupid, and like in particular the scientist who's... I mean, the geologist getting lost is one thing, but the scientist who's deathly afraid of everything, finding a completely new kind of life that looks like a blood-sucking leech, and then being like, look at her, she likes me. Like, I was rolling my eyes in the theater for sure, but I've come to terms with the fact that that's just what Ridley Scott does now, is he makes these movies and produces these like sci-fi shows and stuff like that that are, they look beautiful and they make no sense, and that's enough for me. I've actually come to respect them more over time. I can't get behind you. This is a problem. Or is it? Hang on. I'm going to try something a little groovy here. Come on. We really need to block the whole three-piece on the tongue lashing. Oh, and that. Get stunned? No, my Estes! The fuck? Oh, go, go, go! Okay. Maybe he turns right before he shoots it. It shoots that beam at you, and then you roll out of the way. Also, I mean, I in the 2000s or the 2010s, I probably remember saying, it's crazy to think that people will one day be nostalgic for these days. But with God as my witness, I'm starting to get nostalgic for the 2010s. Because, you know, when... At least when Prometheus and Alien Covenant came out, they were still, like, making movies. Admittedly, it is like a franchise movie. It's not like an original intellectual property. But I can't help but feel like if they were going to get Ridley Scott back to do like more Alien, they would definitely be like, this shit's going to be on Paramount Plus. The first 3 episodes, you solve an ARG and then watch them on our website, and it's fucking, we're dropping 4 episodes on the first day and then 1 episode weekly from that point onwards, and nobody would ever see it. Does anyone want to buy a 2003 Buick LeSabre? Oh, man. I don't, but, you know, keep plying your trade. How's the Buick LeSabre as an automobile? I don't think the brand exists anymore. But how crazy is it that, like, literally, Buick's close to this? It's not quite this, like, 1-to-1. But how crazy is it that anytime you see an Oldsmobile, it's 100% driven by an old person? Like, it's a 100% success rate on the stereotype. I get that it's not called Young's Mobile, but I have to imagine at some point in like the 1950s, there were people who were like buying their first car and they're like, I want an Oldsmobile. That shit, it stopped at some point. And it was a while ago. Okay, I owned your ass. Nah, that didn't catch me. That caught me. I deserve that one. Not to the tongue lashing. Not to the tongue lashing. Don't worry, Gen Z's not buying anything. We'll be renting groceries soon enough. Don't be shy. Take a picture of your grocery order. Oh, you're complaining about groceries, and then you had the audacity to buy canned beans instead of dried beans? Wow, it's kids these days. You don't even know you can save 1 picocent per bean. Oh, name brand beans, huh? You didn't go for the no name beans? 74 cents a can instead of 78 cents a can? Didn't attack. I guess I do have to say the opposite of this bit is the dude who said, hey, 78 bucks for this dinner at the airport, and then it turned out it was legitimately due to something silly. But how is this monster a puppet? Kate, you're way behind on the story, okay? This is not a puppet. This is like he's been corrupted by some kind of, I don't know. He's not happy about it. It's that much is clear. Pretty displeased about the whole situation. Any questions? Can't even see my dude. I don't care. Go, 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 go. What the scallop? Bro, I'm not stuck on anything. I'd like to back it up. Bad. It's like literally Chris Nolan can never. Okay. Where am I? So maybe he shoots it out of his front and then out of his back. So you want to be on the side. You got to run back after the first one. It looks like he's kind of like stunned after that. Jim Carrey in Liar Liar in Lies of P. I've done better. But that means he's telling the truth. I mean, Jim Carrey couldn't make it in this world. Because in Liar Liar, he can't tell a lie. And all P does is lie. I'm just saying, Jim Carrey always understands the assignment. But this is one assignment even he couldn't understand. That one hurt. Austin Powers drinking his own pee. Groovy, baby. That's true. They really should have called the movie Truthy, Truthy instead of Liar, Liar. Yeah, I know he's like an anti-vaxxer or whatever. Here's the thing, I'm vaccinated. My ass did not make The Mask. My ass did not make Liar Liar. I did not star in The Truman Show. I did not star in The Majestic, which for that one I'm at least thankful, but as long as he isolates for 14 days after having a positive test, I forgive him. And stop saying that you didn't make Yes Man. That's much like the same way you can tell someone's age from what they think the last good Adam Sandler comedy is. You can tell the exact same thing for Jim Carrey. Yes Man, not good. Fun with Dick and Jane, not good. The Grinch? I think The Grinch is not very good, but that's to be expected because it's a Christmas movie. I think it's okay. I mean, if you're looking for like a 6 out of 10 movie to watch when your family's over on Christmas, sure, it's The Grinch. You spoiled my focus. I only know him from Kick-Ass 2. Twitch's oldest chatter. Twitch's least young chatter. That's the move. And that's the move. Could you fucking relax with the camera? What do you think this is, Hardcore Henry? Get his ass. I mean, we're getting to phase 2, like, non-stop. Go, 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 go. Okay. It's you. It's always been you. Break the lock on, bro. A little greedy. Okay, we build. Go to the side, brother. Wow, we did it. This is all about Esty. Still did it. Oh no, I got knocked over actually. Oh, please. Okay, we got all the tools. Until this, we didn't have the tools in the toolbox. Now the toolbox is stacked. All we got to do is do it. Tim the Toolman Taylor. You know another thing that's crazy on Twitter? Once every 8 months, Tim Allen, who has the most secure job of all time because Pixar will never stop making Toy Story related films, jeopardizes his entire career by tweeting something insane. And in the replies for his most recent insane tweet, it's a bunch of people. It's the worst joke of all time. It's basically the I identify as an attack helicopter joke from a so-called professional comedian. So many of the replies are people saying, "This made my day," and then a gif of Tim Allen on Home Improvement. And literally in every single gif, it's him holding like a power tool and going, huh, 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 huh. Shit drives me insane, man. Don't tell me that's not the real Tim Allen, Shib. Come on, don't tell me I got baited twice. I'm just kidding, F him. Okay. Chiblee, welcome to the Resistance. Deserved. Takes a lot of courage to stand in there after making those kind of mistakes. Stay out of my face. I'm inferring what he's doing. No, he wised up pretty quick. We heal in his face. We go back to smack him. My weapon. Oh, we didn't see that one coming. What's going on here? Just enough time. That's fine. There's a trade-off for everything. Go. Turns out that attack is actually like completely unscary. You just have to learn what to do. Huge. Huge. Wait for it. What is this? No! No! Another new... At 70% of phase 2, he does another new attack? There was one more tool to put in the toolbox. Oh, man. Well, we'll run it back. Is this fun? The way I would describe this is like, remember when you were in school and you finished like the math worksheet a little early and you were like, I'm pogging? And then the teacher, you said, what's next? More math so I can farm more dopamine off my class? Hey, by the way, Valentine, thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. And then your teacher said, what do you mean what's next? That's what we had on the docket today. So she gives you a word search. This is like a world where word searches don't exist. Your reward is getting another boss and constantly improving as a result of that. I'm not sure I follow. More men wear bracelets than eat stew these days, is what I'm trying to say. What I'm actually trying to say... Oh, I get it now. What I'm actually trying to say is that, yes, the fun part of Souls is losing until you win. You know, this isn't EDH night for Magic the Gathering, where you're like, it's just about spending time with my friends, and then all of a sudden you're the first person out, which means you gotta go to the Quickie Mart and buy the snacks, and you're like, I fucking hate these guys. This is, it's about the journey, not the destination. At least here. I'm not even using my damn grinder, man. I should be. I am. I didn't do the right one. Okay, never mind. He's taking... Bro said it's his day off. Is there a side? Like if you do that nasty attack right now, what am I gonna do? There is no side. I lived. I guess that's all I could ask for. Fair enough. That's unfortunate. Gaming Nexus Kingston ass moment. Listen, I've never been to the Gamers Nexus in Kingston. I have no idea what the community is like there. It might be great. It also used to be right next to a great sandwich place, but then the sandwich place shut down. That's the end of the story. Except that the sandwich place was called Stuffed Urban Eats. But because of the font that they used on the sign, it looked like it was called Stuffed Urban Cats. Which there might be a market for. I wouldn't know, honestly. Oh! He's damage maxing. I knew it. Oh, we stay in there. Scared? Scared of being a nobody? Not bad. Not bad. Estus. Special grindy. And then get ready. Big blocks. Oh, for some reason I thought I would be safe there. Huge. Huge. Perfect parry would have gone hard, but that's life. We can't afford to be decayed, bro. That's bad. I don't like you. I don't like you. I like the other guy. No! Me when Season 6 of Mystery Science Theater 3000 hits. That's not really true, though, honestly. I like them both, but I think at the end of the day, I'm more of a Mike Nelson guy. It's close. It's close. Yeah, you gotta respect the original, but... Me when Michael left the office? So true. There's no Mike Nelson coming for that. People will legitimately be like, yeah, the show sucked, but there were like 3 good episodes where the dude was the Lizard King. Stockholm Syndrome-ass show. Bro, you're forgetting about the party at Robert California's house. Greed, 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 greed. Go, go, go. Oh, wicked greed is good. Michael Douglas was right. You knew I'd be greedy. Every time. He's one tapped, I get hit by one more tongue lashing. Get me the fuck out of here. I never want to have to learn what you do. Stop it! What the hell? He's T-teching me! Okay, well this is where I want to be. These are bad attacks. Oh man. Maybe the centipede attack half takes more damage? Yeah, maybe. You could buy the game for yourself and check it out. So actually, you don't even have to buy it. It's available on Game Pass. Why do we go through this every time? You don't seem to be close to mentally broken yet, which is good. You know these are video games. These are single-player video games. You and the developer are in a dance with one another to have entertainment and enjoyment. If you're mentally broken by a single-player game, turn the screen off, man. This is your leisure time. Not for me, like I'm at work right now. But for you, there's no mental break coming on this. If we can make it through Seath and Priscilla, where we may have had a mental break, I honestly don't recall. We can definitely make it through Fallen Bishop Andreas. They didn't even do that much damage. I'm feeling like a new man. That is a worse man than I used to be. Okay, that's okay. This is no problem. It just takes practice. Maybe a little bit of attention. Maybe going a little glanceless. Okay. At least we're on the right side. Nope. None perfect parry. Pretty bad. There we go. Should have S's so I could get a bit of a recharge. Okay, okay, okay. So back. Readless in Seattle. Okay, fair enough. Oh! Sometimes you have to send it. We launched his ass. See, it wasn't that hard. We could probably beat him with the default Pinocchio nose. Kiln of the First Flame? Holy fuck. It's just chilling.
And now,
This is what happened to your TV if you watched Ozymandias as it aired live on AMC. Vince Gilligan sending concentrated beams of Gaia straight to your TCL smart television. Eliminated. Twisted Angel's Ergo. Where did he go?
Go back to the old crown. The old before the green overtook me.
That's so funny. I miss the old Krat. Lord forgive me, but I'm about to go back to the old Krat. Let me just see what's going on through the door. The door of greatness. Surely this is where they introduce some kind of NPC to you. Is it sap time? Yeah, I think so. Maybe I'll play a little F-Zero too. I'm going to go until 3 today. So we got time to play a little bit of stuff. I have been playing too much Lies of P. Like, I have enough Lies of P to get me to, I don't know, like the start of October on YouTube. We could use a little mix-up. Path of the Pilgrim. If I see an enemy... Oh, fuck. I'm like, my ass needs to get to a bonfire, because I got 13,000 souls, bro. Oh! Get the fuck out of here. Hey, NL, which group of people that think the American economy is dead is your favorite? I don't know. Probably people who should know better that constantly keep posting, like, out of context charts about the rise of P. What the hell is going on? About the rise of the American national debt without posting the other side of the balance sheet, which is the colossal increase in the asset value of what the U.S. holds. That's a big one. Perpetual de-dollarization stands, who, like, anytime they see any movement in the Forex market are like, this is it. This is where people in Ohio are going to start trading in the Chinese yuan when they go to the gas station. Maybe one day. People who treat the American national debt as if it's like your household debt. And they're like, we have, you know, so many $1 trillion of debt, but we only make like so many $1 trillion a year. How are we ever going to pay it off? You're never going to pay it off. Your country's never going debt free, man. This ain't the Dave Ramsey show. You get a loan from somebody at 5%. You use that to build shit that generates 7% annually, and then you just pay them back with the interest, bro. It's the way it would. It's not real. This isn't your student loans. This shit's never going to zero.
The cathedral, maybe the bedroom. I'm worried about.
We did so well there. I'm going to reward myself with 4 more damage points. By the way, wow, it's Campbell. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'm gonna slash marker myself here. Slash marker.